what's going on, guys? We're gonna go in here and bug Aaron in his office. We have a new series happening on YouTube. It's a build series, so we're gonna talk to Aaron and let him explain what we have going on. What's up, Eleanor? Hey, what's up, Aaron?
What's up, Doug?
What are you working on?
So we are working on our 6100 chassis design, and this is the first one we've done. And yeah, pretty excited about this. So we spent a lot of time just like working on the geometry and getting the pivot points all correct, but now we're kind of at the fun part. After we got all that done, now we're just kind of lacing material from point to point and, you know, going from here. Right now, like, one thing I've got ready is this front bulkhead's all complete. It's really important, like, I just go through on here on the computer and I just dial in everything I can so that, you know, we don't have to do it out on the floor. So this is the front bulkhead area. This is our bulkhead all together. So we're pretty excited about that. We integrated some like washers that are machined that'll be hardened. That way we can, you know, replace them if need be. These will be welded in. And kind of going into the back, we've got our shock mounts here. We've got our link mounts here, which were pretty tricky. We got some compound angles in here. Just trying to make it, you know, easy to build, but also strong and has a point. And working through like getting all the tube laser, getting ready to laser cut. I got all the part numbers on it. I've got everything normalized, cope around it. Here's some miters. We got a gap here. We got a plate that's fitting in there, so we have a proper miter joint. So yeah, you can kind of see I'm like still working on it. I haven't got all this notched yet, but that's kind of my goal today. And yeah, pretty excited to get this done. And Van's gonna help me out with the fixture. And we're gonna get it up on the chassis table here soon and see how it comes out.
Nice. How many hours do you think you have into it at this point?
So like before all the even like the tubing's on there, just like 2D sketches and 3D sketches, like getting all the points right. I don't know, probably 100+ hours just in the like getting everything where it needs to be. We've changed it like 5 times, but now that we have all that stuff finalized, like all the pivot points, the shock points, and all the geometry is all dialed in the background, then now we just fill in the gap. Really, this part didn't take too long. I probably have about a week into this, and then hopefully today will be the last day. I've got to get it all dialed in. I've even got, show you here, we just have some mock-up rear suspension, just making sure we have the ability to have clearance. We got our Fox shocks in here, in that shock mount. Want to keep everything like nice and simple, but strong. Got some overlay plates that we put in. And just have like a mock-up link. We have our actual link, but once we make sure all the lengths are good, we'll finish the design on the regular link and stick it in here. Some machined pickup points on the axle. And yeah, you can kind of see like the way we kind of started with this is we had a Fiberworks body. That's what we bought, and you can kind of see the transparency there. And we built it inside the body as like a starting point. So it's pretty cool. So we can check out like, you know, how's the tire tucking in there? Does it clear? And then we make this transparent. We can kind of see the cage like fits inside of it so well. Our future plan is to make our own body, but we wanted to have something to start with and figure this would be a great jump into being able to build it. And then, you know, eventually we'll develop our own body and go from there. So it'll be cool. The bodies are tricky because you have to start with a giant block of foam and have someone make a mold and do that. So we're not a body shop or a fiberglass shop, so be pretty interesting when we get to that, you know, the learning curve behind that, and you know, we'll team up with someone to figure out how to make the body. But for now, we're gonna use this Fiberworks Raptor body, and we're pretty excited about it.
Cool. We'll keep checking in as the progress happens on this thing.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Thank you, dude.